this is on behalf of my young sons who would go to the gym, and they will say, you don't understand. I have to build muscle, so I need protein shakes and I need a high protein diet. Yes or no?
In one word, it's maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
So I'll first do the no side because I love that you're playing devil's advocate like this. The no is that there are many, many, many millions of people who are vegetarian from birth till death. They were born vegetarian and they aren't eating hyper amounts of meat and protein shakes in order to get that high protein that your kids are talking about. So, and they're pretty strong. I've seen some pretty buff, and strong women and men who are vegetarian, and they can be in South India. They can be Gujarati in North India. They can be a lot of the
Sports
people in
people.
Benaras where I live. Yep, they are sports players. They're some of the best cricket players in the world, right? Beating out all the.
Yeah.
If they had a match where they kind of showed V for veg for the ones who are vegetarian on a cricket field, you'd see that there's a lot of
Yeah,
vegetarians who are
a
very
lot
strong.
more. Yes, yes.
Yeah, so that's where I'd say, no, you don't need to. With that, I will say that most protein, like creatine powder and some of these super green powders, they do have sometimes some really good stuff in them, but they also have preservatives to keep them in that form, in those, those huge like buckets that they buy
Yeah,
them in.
yeah.
And I do not think that the preservative part of it is that good for you. I really believe that if you're going to have high protein, then go out and raise an animal, kill it so you know that you are connected to it, and then
Mm,
harvest it and then eat it the way that the farmer does. And if you
mm,
can take on that responsibility, then that's what Ayurveda says. Then you can have the
mm,
meat. But to be ignorant of it and buy it in a styrofoam container with saran wrap over it and say, oh, I'm going to take this piece of meat home. It's so clean. I need my protein. You're
mm,
completely ignorant of the karma that that animal went through,
mm, mm,
right? And we know how modern, it's not even white man, it's like Indian, everything, Chinese, every part of the
mm,
world, how
mm,
people treat animal. It's not animal husbandry, it's animal torture, it's animal farming. And so the emotions that those animals have when they're in terror just before they're killed, you don't think that we're taking in that
mm.
energy? Of course we are, in the
Of
form
course
of
we are. Of
chemicals.
course.
They have
Yeah.
adrenaline running through their body when they're hearing their fellow cow, pig, uh, what else do we eat? Chicken. When it's being killed, they hear it, and
Yeah.
it's terrorizing for them. And then they have that in their body, and then it's their turn, and they're holding all that chemical in their body, and
They're
then we
anyway
take
more
it.
sensitive than us anyway. Their senses are so much open
There's a
and
lot of data that show it, and we just ignore it because I
mm,
want my chicken, whatever, curry, or I want my chicken sandwich.
mm,
But if you work with a farmer who actually harvests, brings up the chickens have names. Okay,
yeah.
today, Emily, you're gonna go to Sujata's house for dinner. It
Mm,
it will make
mm,
it more real for you that you're killing an animal and eating it. And Ayurveda
mm,
says if you are conscious and you are involved in that karmic cycle, then first of all, you'll eat less meat like humans
mm.
did, 50 years ago. But when you do eat it, you'll just be in a more conscious state.